It'll be a blue Christmas without you.
That's how you want to start this?
From Dallas, Fort Worth, it's the Midnight Power Hour.
What's good?
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the very special Christmas episode of the Midnight Power Hour. Now, Merry Christmas, Lila. We're here with Lila.
Yo, what's good?
Yeah, so I'm just gonna be straight out of the box with this. You know, we had a whole thing planned. Me, Hector, Desmond, and me and the guys had a whole thing planned. But just one after another, just Christmas curse after Christmas curse or something, man. Because I ended up getting sick. Hector ended up getting sick. Desmond's working Christmas Eve and Christmas Day at his job, and his only days off are Thursdays and Fridays, which I also worked, but we were gonna try and squeeze it in, some time to record, and it just didn't happen. Hector was sick one day, and Desmond couldn't make it. It just fell apart on its ass. But here we are. We're gonna save Christmas. Me and Lila. We're here together to save Christmas.
I was the backup. Pretty much.
Yeah, you were the backup, but I mean, it's not as bad as the fucking, what's wrong with being a plan B, right?
Well,
anyways, yeah.
Happy holidays.
Speaking of plan B, that's what I got you for Christmas.
Thank you so much. Thank you. I'll make sure to put that to good use.
I hope so. Shit, what the fuck? But anyways, yeah, we're trying to save the episode. I'm here with Plan B.
Okay.
It's messed up. No, I genuinely appreciate you coming in to fill the seats of our two friends.
Of course.
Doing this with me.
Of course. It's not like I have better ways to spend my time, but
that's true. You don't, yeah. So I mean, it's like you might as well be. Oh, was that supposed to be sarcasm?
Yeah.
Oh.
I could be working right now, getting my hours in, but
Yeah, I mean, holidays in general, as an adult, I mean, we know this by now, but it's trash. It's stress.
Oh, it really is.
It's stress-inducing. It's not like when you were a kid, When you were a kid, I mean, not me. Maybe you, but I'm just I'm assuming sort of because I never experienced Christmas as a child.
Oh,
yeah. I had my first Christmas when I was 13 years old.
As
the ripe
a kid,
old age.
It's like the way I grew up. It was like everything was magical. Like it was like winter wonderland. Everything was just nice and cozy, and it was all about family and getting gifts and just being home and I don't know, just celebrating. Like, I mean, really, as a kid, if you believe in Santa, because I believed in Santa as a kid.
You were raised believing in Santa? So your parents
Yes.
lied to you from a young age?
Mm-hmm.
Started lying to you. Okay. Well, no, that's not bad. I wish my parents honestly did the whole Santa Claus thing with me. In case you don't know, anyone listening, I grew up a Jehovah's Witness, which, I mean, a lot of people like to say it's a cult, but yeah, I don't really think it's a cult, honestly. If you call that a cult, then you have to call like regular Christianity or whatever, any other form, a cult as well. They're just a lot more strict and a lot more like less, I mean, they don't, I didn't celebrate my birthday, or Christmas or especially Halloween, until I was like 13. That was around the time, we kind of just stopped doing the whole going to the church and all that, and up until then we had kind of like not been really going for a while. But then I guess at some point my mom and my dad they're just like, well, if we're not doing this anymore, why not celebrate Christmas this year, guys? That ought to be fucking, would y'all like that? And of course, me and my sister like all the way down for it, fucking gifts and presents and shit. So my first Christmas was actually with my cousins Nick and Tori. You know, we grew up together. And my first Christmas gift, I think their mom got me, and it was like some like board game thing, like those things you put on your head and you have to guess, like kind of like some charade card game thing. Yeah. I never played it once, but I still like it meant a lot to me. You know, it was my first gift, and it was like that magical moment. I felt like I'd missed out on, which I really, really did. That's why I go so.
What do
hard
you want
for
to say to her if she listens to this ever? If she hears that you never use that.
Sorry, Auntie, that I never used it, but I still have it. Well, it's in my sister's closet, but I know where it is. I could still dig it up. It's not too late. Maybe I'll get it tomorrow and we'll play it on Christmas. Maybe that's what we'll do. We're probably not going to do that, but still, honestly, yeah, no. But doing that, I feel like being raised like that, religious like that, we kind of missed out on a lot. We missed out on a lot of holidays. So I'm jealous of you people that celebrated, as kids and had the whole magical experience.
As you should be.
Wow, wow, dude. Like, I was literally that kid going around in kindergarten. I once made a girl cry because I was like, no, Santa's not real. My parents told me. It's all bullshit. Your parents put your gifts under the tree. And then the girl, I vaguely remember, she's just like, no, fucking, it's Santa Claus. He comes down the chimney and he fucking puts the... And I'm just like, do you hear how stupid that sounds? You look foolish believing that, And the girl starts crying and she goes to the teacher and, like, I wasn't really a troublemaker as a kid. So getting called by the teacher, like, Eric, come here, I was like, oh, shit. And she was just like, Eric, you can't go around telling people that Santa's not fucking real. You can't go around ruining Christmas for everyone. It was funny. It was like I was in on the dirty little secret. I was like, oh, shit.
I don't even remember when I stopped believing. I can't even, like...
She probably never told you, honestly.
I think
still
I
believe in
just...
Santa.
Low-key, yeah. I think I just kind of figured it out on my own, but I don't know.
I mean, shout out to the parents that go the extra mile to, make childhood magical. We were a very matter-of-fact family. Always have been, And it's like, I guess you have the rest of your fucking sad adult life to be matter-of-fact. You might as well enjoy, like, those first 6 years of pure ignorant bliss, right?
Where you're like lacking consciousness.
Yeah. Everything's like, oh, that makes sense. Yeah, fairy's coming and taking my teeth. Like, why you don't start to think, like, why the fuck does she want my teeth, fucking weirdo?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's kind of creepy.
You're just like, yes, you give me money and I trade you my tooth that has fallen out of my body.
Fair deal. So you grew up in a fairly, I'd say traditional, like, American household. You did the whole shebang, the Tooth Fairy, Christmas, and all that. And, do you have any like nostalgia, specifically Christmas nostalgia, like certain core memories, maybe some tradition that spanned all the way back?
I just remember my mom's house. Because my mom's house was my grandma's before, but we would like decorate the tree over there. She had like hella ornaments too, like nice ornaments. Everything would always be decorated. Like, decorating was the number one. Christmas music all the time, bro. Oh my god. My little brother is literally obsessed with Polar Express. They have banned this movie in the house.
Really?
Yes, they've banned this movie in the house.
Why?
All year long besides December.
Oh, because he'll watch it the entire fucking year?
Yes, non-stop on repeat all day.
You remember back in elementary when they used to like you know how you transition in a like art period or music or PE?
Yeah.
During the holidays, they would replace it with you go to like the library or somewhere and they have the movie, they play it, and they make hot chocolate. Everyone just sits down and watches Polar Express. I remember that. Something about being a kid and experiencing Christmas around that time. like there's no replacing that. Honestly, there's absolutely no replacing that. And like, I did get to do that. You know, some of the shit at school, like the Christmas parties, and some of them. Others I was pulled out, but I was able to do some of those things. And like honestly, it was like the best time ever. I was kind of like really salty about Christmas for like up until we started celebrating it close, because I was really like low key like jealous that we didn't get to like do any of the fun stuff. Just the way everybody made Christmas sound, you know, as a kid, it's just like, man, like, you know,
Why don't I get to be
Yeah.
a part of that? Yeah.
like did your school ever do those like those Christmas like shows where you and your whole grade level would like sing in the auditorium like songs?
I mean, well, it depended on like, so we did the program shows, right? But like, so each grade did a different program or whatever each year, and it was at different times. So I'm pretty sure I did a Christmas one at one point.
Yeah, it was
But I
different
remember
holidays.
the other kids doing Christmas ones. It's really cute, actually.
Yeah, I used to, because you know how like you would like kind of get out of class, or they'd a bridge class so you could do the rehearsals for those and stuff like that.
Yes.
And like you would just be, you and all your friends just standing up on those like fucking, what are they called?
Risers.
Those risers. Yeah.
Yes.
You're like practicing the, and your music teacher's usually the one kind of like orchestrating the whole thing. I used to have to sit in the empty ass dark auditorium in just like a random seat, usually
Oh
in
my
the
gosh.
back, watching all my classmates just having the time of their lives, like caroling and singing and having the best fucking time of their lives. Or I'm just sitting there, and like I remember like the teachers and like even students too, they'd be like, are you okay? Well, mostly the teachers, like, are you okay? Do you need anything? Like, are you? And they felt, you could tell they felt visibly bad, and I'd just be sitting there like, oh yeah, no, it's okay. God thinks you're sinners for doing this. You know?
No,
was just-
I could tell you most of those kids did not want to be doing that shit.
Yeah, maybe not, but like still, it's like when you don't get to do something, you look back, you're like, man, I wish I could have. You know, you always look
Yeah.
back on what you didn't do, especially in the holidays. But you know, aside from like, because like I said, you know, we barely started like doing the whole Christmas thing like back when I was 13, which is 10 years ago. So we've only been celebrating Christmas for like 10 years. So our Christmas traditions really only span like 10 years, honestly. Like we haven't, like I remember the first 2 or 3 years of Christmas we didn't even have a tree. We didn't even have a fucking Christmas
Nice.
tree when we first started celebrating it.
They can be expensive. No lie.
I mean, not really. Come on. I mean, the one we have. Okay, so the one
The
we
one
have.
we have is a hand-me-down, but it's so cute.
It's not. I bought that one.
You bought it?
That was our first Christmas tree we've ever bought, and I bought it because we used to use this China hutch, and we used to put all our presents in that, and we used to call it the Christmas hutch. That China hutch in the house, we used to just put all the gifts there.
The tree's just old AF.
It's just old. Well, I bought that like I was probably about 16 when I bought that. It's pretty old, but like that was the first
Yeah.
Christmas because I was like, fuck it, like why don't we have a tree? And then I think I had one of my first jobs at the time, and I had like enough money, and I went to Walmart, and there was one for like I think it was like 50 or 60. I'm
You
like,
said
fuck
fuck
it, I'm
all
just gonna
that.
buy it.
I'm gonna get a tree.
And it came with lights in it, so it already lit up, and you just bought ornaments, and then brought it home. Everyone's decorating. It's like, yeah, why did we do this fucking years ago? Literally. So a Christmas tree wasn't even in the fucking tradition for like. It's probably been about 5 years now that I've been doing Christmas with like a Christmas tree. I missed out on a lot. I feel like,
You really have. You really have.
which is why I make up for it now, man.
You've been
I
on
make
the
up.
outside looking in.
Literally, that Stained song. 'Cause I'm on the outside. How does it go? I'm looking in.
Something
I
like,
can't see through you. Something.
Get out of here, boy. Oh my god. I love our Christmas tree though.
Yeah, it's janky as fuck.
It really is.
It's old. It's crooked. It looks like something out of a Tim Burton claymation.
There's this whole section of our Christmas tree towards the bottom that's like just a gap.
Yeah, because it's just fallen down because of the amount of time the cats attacked it.
The top of it is completely crooked too.
Well, I mean, in all honesty, we could make it look pretty. We're just fucking lazy.
I like the Grinchmas tree.
Yeah, that's what it is. The Grinch mystery.
The Grinch is that's a really good movie, actually.
Jim Carrey.
Yes, I love it. It is so cute. So cute.
Yeah, I'm not much of a, like I said, we don't have that many, like, Christmas traditions. And I know a lot of people, like, watching the Christmas movies is, like, a big, deal. Like, every year we watch fucking National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, or, like, fucking Home Alone. I'm not, like, a Christmas movie guy. I don't know.
Well, out of the Christmas movies that you have seen, what are your favorites?
Honestly, I don't know. I don't really watch Christmas movies.
The Drake and Josh Christmas movie.
Okay, the Drake and Josh Christmas movie actually did go hard. Or they go to jail and shit, Kimbo Slices in it. That was a fucking marvelous piece of cinema, honestly.
I had to bring it up because I knew you were going to agree.
No, yeah. I want to be buried with a copy of that movie in my casket. That was actually a really good fucking movie. Real shame what happened to that Drake Bell fella. He's like a predator or something.
Yeah, he is. That guy sucks.
And the other guy hangs out with like the Vlog Squad or something.
Oh my god.
Those guys seem real. What a bunch of characters those guys are, huh? I mean, how do we get off talking about fucking these people?
I literally don't remember.
You're all getting tired,
Yeah.
I mean, it's been an exhausting holiday season, to be honest.
It has.
Remember we were gift shopping?
Yes.
We were
but
on
I
a severe
actually
budget.
Yes, I actually like gift shopping though. Like
Yeah.
it was pretty nice. Like we got some good stuff for like cheap.
But granted, this is only like you and me. What's this? This is our third Christmas together,
Yeah.
isn't it? Yeah, it's our third Christmas together. We're 2.5 years we've been together. It's
High
our
five.
third Christmas. Crisp. Yeah, 2.5 years, third Christmas. Last year, I think I said this in another episode, but last year, man, I went fucking all out. Because I had saved money and I did it the right way. I got
did
gifts
good
for
last year.
everybody, all my friends, family, extended family, friends.
This year I was like, don't expect nothing from me, y'all.
What'd you say? $5 gift cards to Brahms?
Yeah, I was like, y'all are getting a $5 gift card to Brahms for one single ice cream cone. Take yourself on an ice cream date, But, no, I actually went with something different. So, hopefully, everyone likes their gifts.
I'm sure some people will.
Some.
No, I'm just kidding. No, we really, we were on a budget this year, but I still had fun doing the whole Christmas shopping thing. I guess you could say, like, that's really one of the main traditions, especially that we carry on, is just the shopping part. We're fucking shopaholics.
Oh, yeah.
Use any excuse to
why
just...
we're poor.
Yeah. Yeah, no, we did our best this year, honestly.
Yeah.
And, who said Christmas, like, every year has to be the greatest? It has to be so good, right? Who's laying those standards
I don't
down?
know.
Fucking
I don't know.
overprivileged people are laying that expectation down. Lila, I appreciate you stopping by and at the studio to record this quick sesh. Hopefully we can salvage this Christmas pod show episode.
You might be able to. I don't know.
I might be able to pull some strings, some editing strings, and get something going. But yeah, like I said, like in the beginning, this whole thing was just fucking. It was all planned out.
Plan B.
Yeah, we all had it all planned out. It was then it just one thing after another. There's gonna be caroling, jingle bells jangling, all the fucking 9 yards of Christmas.
My pronouns are jingles.
Okay, we'll be back with the fucking Midnight Power Hour with something else after this. Hopefully, we'll see what happens with this fucking episode. Lila, thanks for coming in. Anything else you want to say?
No, not really. Merry Christmas.
We'll be back with the Midnight Power Hour.
You are an American, so default with pride. We will show you how. We'll help you solve your problem with the bank once and for all in a truly grand fashion. Mortgages should be illegal. They are certainly immoral. You are actually expected to pay more than a house is worth. You were probably tricked by lawmakers and clever salesmen who gave you money and expected you to pay it back to them slowly over time. Well, now you don't have to. If they were foolish enough to loan money to a guy like you, they deserve to suffer. Do you know how many homes meet a tragic end due to electrical malfunctions, improper storage of petroleum, mudslides, and other disasters? Well, let's just put it like this. There's about to be one more.
Visit stoppayingyourmortgage.net.
Santa Claus is go.
Now, back to the Midnight Power Hour.
Well, hello, welcome back, everyone. This is kind of awkward, not gonna lie to you. I mean, fortunately, no one else was able to pull up to finish this Christmas episode, which is really sad. Desmond got a flat tire, and Hector, I don't really know about. I don't know, so I guess we'll just have to wing it. Hopefully, this isn't the most awkward thing ever. Oh, what the fuck? Who's that? Hey. Yo! Hector, what the hell? How did you get in my fucking house?
I knocked, and then Lila opened the door. Actually, I didn't even get to open the knock. Lila's like, I heard your footsteps.
Oh my gosh, dude! It's a fucking it's literally a Christmas miracle.
Christmas Eve miracle.
Christmas Eve, dude. We're gonna be able to do the show now. Holy shit, that's fucking amazing. It was gonna be really awkward, just me, man. You wouldn't want 40 minutes of just this, definitely.
Definitely not. No,
No.
I barely tolerate it.
I rely on you guys, honestly, for the entire continuity for everything. Well, I'm glad you're here, man. Honestly, it's good to see you. You were fucking dying. I think.
Yeah.
You and me both. What
Yeah.
happened with you?
Red Robin's vibes threw me off really bad.
To the point of illness?
Yeah, like their fucking music is terrible. Like it's like an it has like it wants to go for like an old school feel in terms of looks.
Yeah.
But its fucking music choice is egregious.
Yeah, the aesthetic is totally off there.
They fucking recently added it, so now it's the 8 Deadly Sins.
There's an 8th Deadly Sins?
Yeah.
Pioneered by Red Robin?
Yes.
Yeah, we went there. It was me, Hector, and Lila. I think...
It was Sunday.
Yeah, Sunday.
Because
Yeah.
I remember Mondays when I started feeling like ass.
Oh, really? So it was you that got us sick?
Nah, because I wasn't even here. I think yours was just delayed.
Probably. No, yeah, okay, so it was Sunday. Yeah, and then we all got together. We, our original plan, I think we were going to meet up with Desmond and get some Korean barbecue at this one place.
Yeah, it
that
was
I
very
know.
spur of the moment.
Spur of the moment, yeah, but ooh. As you can tell, I'm still very much sick.
As am I.
Lots
You
of
could hear
sniffling.
through my voice is not as handsome as usual.
Yeah, it's more pathetic.
I hate
It's
you.
weak and pathetic. Not yours. I'm talking about both of
Oh.
ours. No, but
You just said I'm not talking about yours, and you said both of ours, still including me.
yeah. Well, your voice sounds a lot healthier than mine, honestly. But anyways, yeah. So we were gonna get Korean barbecue. We never ended up doing that because I think Desmond had work or something.
He couldn't make it, yeah.
He couldn't make it, so we ended up going to Red Robin's. It got us sick, man. The vibes at the fucking Red Robin's was just not it, and the food was great, but the
food was all right. I like Chili's better. Whenever we went last time,
yeah, we should have gone to Chili's.
we
then.
should have definitely gone to Chili's.
Yeah.
I would say let's go today, but you guys are still pretty sick, right?
Oh, I could go out for some
Oh.
food, honestly. I'd be fine. We went out to eat somewhere the other day. I forgot where, but
Oh wait, but it's Christmas Eve. I don't want to be that. I don't want to be those people.
yeah. I mean, depending on when they close, though.
I mean, just that. I don't want to be those people that show up to like a place on like the holidays and have to make them work extra.
But anyways, man, thanks for fucking coming in to help save the Christmas episode.
Of course.
Speaking of Christmas, well, what did you get your family this year?
My love.
Damn. That's it?
A great son.
Okay.
I don't know. We don't do really a lot of gift stuff like that.
Y'all don't do the whole like traditional Christmas?
I mean, like, I don't know. Like when we growing up, yeah, but like
What's
like my mom will get me like gave me like this shirt that I'm wearing. It's a nice long sleeve, but it's never like something big or super crazy and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's never extravagant shit, which is fine. I mean, I think I was telling Lila this, like, whoever said that every year Christmas has to be the most extravagant gift giving like thing, like, I mean, how privileged are you, man? Like, come on, this is the real world we live in.
Yeah, like I don't know. It's like when we were kids, we definitely like made a bigger deal out of it and stuff like. Definitely made like a bigger deal out of it and stuff like that. But now it's just, I don't know. It's a lot less big in that regard.
Yeah, Christmas as an adult isn't the same as Christmas growing up. And as I mentioned earlier in this episode, actually, I didn't celebrate my first Christmas until I was 13 years old.
That's right, for religious reasons.
Religious reasons, yeah. I also didn't say the Pledge of Allegiance in the morning, which, I mean, that's kind of weird that schools make.
That was weird just in general that we had to do that at all. I think
every day.
Yeah, I remember when it just got phased out of school eventually.
Yeah,
like we just kind of stopped doing it one day.
At some point, like in high school or something, like
I remember we were like maybe in 11th grade when we stopped.
Yeah.
Because I remember just at one point we just stopped doing it.
I feel like, yeah, they kind of got rid of the whole morning announcement thing, didn't they?
Yeah.
Sort of.
I remember like our second period, our homeroom teachers were like responsible for it, like our freshman year.
Yeah.
Where did you go first? Did you go to South Hills freshman year?
No, I was homeschooled freshman year. I made a lot of questionable decisions in my life.
You
honestly.
always make questionable decisions.
Throughout things changed.
Every point in your life.
Yeah. And you've known me for a good chunk. We met.
We were like 13 when we met.
Yeah, we were in eighth grade or seventh grade. Yeah,
had to be it because I remember
science class.
No.
Yeah,
social studies.
Who did you have for social studies?
Miss Hill.
I didn't have Miss Hill. I had the white dude. I forgot his name. He was an older guy. Mr. Sparks, I think was his name.
It was 8th grade for sure.
Oh, I'm talking about 7th grade. Oh yeah, we did have Miss Hill together. You're absolutely right. The Hispanic lady. Yeah. But we also had at one point, remember the blonde science teacher? She was like a metalhead. She was really cute.
Fucking
metalhead science teacher. And then we were with Alex, this kid named Alex in that class. That's where we
she
made up the Hector the Erector nickname.
She wasn't a metalhead, was she?
Yeah, she was. I specifically remember. She's like, I'm gonna play, because remember we were doing some experiment where it was like, let's see, like, we're gonna do like math problems and play music in the background. We did classical music, I think hip hop music, and then like her personal choice was heavy metal music. And she's like, which music do you do the best on math for? Basically saying like how music affects your performance.
Yeah.
And we did that, and she's like, this is one of my favorite bands for the metal part. She played Metallica, and I was just like, marry me. Like literally, it was just
Miss
like,
Russell.
Yes, that was her name.
Dude, I remember because she gave me, I made a funny comment and she complimented on me, but she's like, you're still gonna get a 0 for the thing.
Oh, wow.
But like, it was like, leave a question like for what you had. Because like, I was smart, so I picked up on a lot of stuff. So I never had really questions. Like, I got it all.
Yeah.
So it's like, she's like, oh, leave a like, what's a question you have for like, that you would like answered? I'm like, none, but thanks for asking.
And that was part of like the thing
that like, yeah, we had to leave like a question at the end.
Oh, so she was grading on that part too, and you were just like, I'm good.
No, I'm
like
at
the moment.
Yeah, like I hate that shit. Like, it was like, I remember we had it in high school too. Were you there sophomore year?
Yeah, that's my first year at South Hills.
You remember fucking, what was her name? Did you have Miss Coleman?
No, I didn't have Coleman.
Lucky. Dude, she was an English teacher. She was so fucking mean, bro.
I think I've heard of her.
But she's like, it was like one of those things like, oh, fucking look up a few words in the story that you don't know the definition. It's like, well, I'm sorry, I know all the words. Like, damn, now you're fucking making me do extra work because I'm smart.
Sorry, I'm an elite student.
Sorry, I'm gonna bro, she wants me to get a fucking late hall pass. When the bell rung, I was literally standing in front of the door in front of her when it rang.
Oh my god, she was one of those teachers.
I was right there.
Was it like a line of people going in and you just happened to be the far into the line?
No, like we were like it was people like coming. It wasn't like a long line. Like the bell literally rung. I was one step away from entering.
Oh my god. She's like, "You're late."
Like she saw me like making an effort to get there. It's not like I was fucking slacking off. Or
Yeah.
anything.
Yeah. Dude, that doesn't make any sense because if anything, that right there is the thing that's stifling your fucking education.
Yeah.
That doesn't make any sense, dude.
Dude, I did not like her.
Yeah, it sounds like a nightmare. There's a lot of nightmare teachers at South Hills, honestly. There's a few really cool ones, honestly. I said honestly twice now. But yeah, there's a lot of really, really questionable teachers with questionable morals that taught at that school. Don't even get into all that. But yeah, fuck. How do we get off talking about this?
Because you told me, because we started
Questionable decisions.
No, because you had asked, or you said 7th grade, and I'm like, no, it was 8th grade, and then and I said social studies, and you said you were talking about like how we met in science class. I was like, no, we met in social studies.
I don't remember which class it was, honestly. Social
I 100%
studies or
remember.
science.
It was social studies without a doubt.
But because we had Jack Clark in that class.
That he was also in that. Yeah, that's social studies class with us.
Yeah, Harris. I forgot his last name.
Harris Good.
Jesus.
I know who you're talking
Areola. Jesus Nipple. We're just name dropping people, but I mean we're not saying anything about them. It's just people. Yeah, a few good
I don't
buddies.
care. I stand by what I said about Miss Coleman. I don't give a fuck.
But yeah, I remember because the year we met, you were going into South Hills, and I was the next year for high school, and I wanted to go to Pascal because my cousin
Fucking
went to
loser.
Pascal. And my sister goes there. She fucking hates it. Yeah, I wanted to go there because my cousins went there, and like, you know, my cousins are like my siblings, so it was like obviously the goal to like, you know, spend a whole fucking like year or high school experience with each other. And every year, well, that one year I did homeschool was like I was trying every semester to like get some sort of transfer to Pascal, but they rejected me time and time again. Which
Why?
I
I
don't know.
because you don't live in the area, but like
that was it. That was the only reason. My grades were like normal grades, A's and B's, the occasional C. You know, I literally don't know. I think they were like, "Oh, we're at max capacity." I heard that a lot, but I think that was just bullshit. To be honest with you. So yeah, I never ended up going there. But I remember when before we graduated 8th grade, I think it was me, Jack, and like a few other people. We would like kind of tease you almost. We're like, dude, you're gonna get shanked at South Hills, because back then that was known as like the ghetto school, where like gang wars were going on. Like there was a whole bunch of rumors about South
But
Hills.
it was way worse in like the early 2000s. That's what, because my cousins went there when it was bad.
Yeah. It
And at
tapered
that
off.
point, it like, I think at that point when we were in school,
Oh, it was legit.
It was fine.
It was fine. It wasn't the best
it
school.
was
but
fine. That's it. That's
Yeah.
all. That's the best we can give it. It was fine. It was fine.
Yeah, I think it was arguably better than Pascal around that time. People who don't like know the schools or not in the generation-
Educationally wise, no. In terms of the
Education?
education you would get, no.
Oh, maybe not. I don't know.
Nah, because fucking Pascal's in like a nice area. It's right by TCU and shit. So
Yeah.
you know you're getting a better education there and shit. It's them white folks' school. They had a heroin den there.
Bro, what the fuck? My mom's sorry. My mom's blowing up my phone right now.
I don't
She's locked inside of a Lens Crafters.
That's
Her and
all-
my sister.
That's on her, bro. She should have seen
Hold
that
on.
coming, bro.
This is a developing
update your
situation. What the
fucking
fuck?
prescription.
Oh, what the fuck? Oh shit, this is actually. Oh fuck! Hold on, we have to pause this.
All right.
Okay, we're back with the show. I was gonna briefly go over what the fuck just happened because I really don't know the severity of the entire thing, but so I'm not gonna really just fucking pry into it too much. But my mom basically texted me and my sister. They're at the mall and they were put on lockdown because there was a shooting going on inside the mall, the Hewlin Mall. Everyone's okay. They're home now. They're fine. They're safe. Thank God. The whole thing was probably 5-6 minutes or so, but Hector was here with me during the whole time. It felt like a fucking eternity. Don't know what the fuck was going on, but the messages were honestly, man, that was like existential for me. I was out of my body for a second. This entire I feel like I won the lottery just now because they're safe in their home. I feel like we just landed on the moon and shit. Like I'm far beyond relieved that they're okay. But I don't know what went down there. The mall's closed right now. Our prayers go out to anyone who was affected by this or anyone who was in the mall, because that's just awful. And it's Christmas Eve today. Today is the 24th. It's Christmas Eve, and that's, and they said they went there to the mall because they wanted to give me one last gift for Christmas from Earthbound. So that's why they went to the mall in the first place. And they happen to be next to a Lens Crafters, and my mom's glasses, I guess, were loose. She was like, fuck it, I'm gonna stop by in here real quick. And so they went in there, and apparently that's when it started, and the guy involved allegedly had run right past them, according to a friend of ours, a mutual friend of ours that was with them. So I don't even know, dude. But that shit's fucking horrifying. I'm glad my family's okay. I hope nobody got hurt. But yeah, no, those messages were fucking terrifying. My mom was freaking out. My sister was freaking out. But they're good now. She sent me a Snapchat after everything. The funniest thing ever. I'll play a clip of that. Hector said it's the most Gen Z reaction ever, and I have to agree. It's the funniest thing ever. Oh, wait. Motherfucker.
We survived!
That's them walking out of the store, going back to the car. That's just, it's fucking sad, sort of, that this is kind of the world like we live in, where it's like you're going to the mall to... Desmond, you're calling at the wrong time. You're going to the mall and shit for Christmas shopping, last minute Christmas shopping on Christmas Eve, and like that's something you have to worry about. Now, from what it sounded like, I don't know if it was like supposed to be a mass shooting, or if it was like you said, maybe some dudes just had beef and they kind of like started.
It sounded like it.
Yeah, by the way they made it seem, because what they texted me was like they heard the occasional gunshots coming from within the mall, so the shooting was happening inside the mall. That much is, I think, been like solidified, like that happened. But from what I've gathered from what they told me, like it wasn't like constant shooting. It was like the occasional shots that were being heard. So right. I don't know, man. That's just fucking gut wrenching, and that was like the most terrifying 5 minutes of my entire fucking life that I've had so far. Appreciate you being with me through that, man. As I was kind of going through that with my family, it really,
of course, man.
You kind of helped keep me calm there, keep me level-headed during that.
Of course, man.
This is what we do here at the show. We're a family. We're much more than friends. We are a family, very much so. Fuck yeah. But that just happened. Everyone's safe, and I hope no one seriously got hurt. I guess we'll be watching in for any news that breaks about it, just to know what the fuck went down. Yeah, man, this is the world we live in. Unfortunately, it's pretty dark for a Christmas episode, but I mean, shit, man, shit's not always so peachy,
Yeah. I have nothing to add.
Yeah, no, we could just move on from that. I just wanted to touch over,
of course,
why it's an important thing, I think, that needs to be talked about. And for me, I'm one of those people where like talking about those sort of things that like it kind of like helps in a way, just to like make sense of it all and just kind of like wrap your head around, even though you never really do. But yeah, I'm gonna go to their place later. I said they're banned from going anywhere for the remainder of the year.
That is understandable.
Yeah, and it could have been anyone's family, man. Like you said, your family was just at the mall yesterday. Yeah.
And then my friend, her and her family were there, I think yesterday, the day before, something like that.
Yeah, we would have been there today if I hadn't finished my Christmas shopping earlier this week, because I was kind of like, the whole Christmas has been kind of last minute this year. So our plan was, if I didn't, eventually I think I had to get my mom something. Actually, she was like the last person I had to get something for. So I'm like, fuck it. Push come to shove, I told myself I'll just go like Christmas Eve to the mall and I'll find something. But fortunately, like I finished my shopping, like I said, so I didn't have to do that. But dude, that's just fucking awful, man. They sent me videos too of like when they were inside the Lens Crafters, and not the safest place to be.
No, it is all glass.
Yeah.
And they had him out in the showroom or whatever the fucking
The main floor.
the sales floor, or whatever.
Not
it's
in the
called.
not in the back, like
Nope.
behind like the doors or anything.
No, they couldn't let him see the merchandise.
Oh my god, yeah.
God forbid.
Imagine like of all the places, the last like place you're gonna spend the remaining minutes of your life in, and it's a Lens Crafters. Like, are you fucking kidding me?
I'd rather be in that like fucking sword store because then I would have like some.
Yeah.
I'd have a fighting chance.
You have a fight. You can go at them, swords blazing, just like a hero, and just fucking.
Yeah.
Even though those swords are dull as shit, and
Oh,
they wouldn't
yeah.
really do anything, but
Well,
still,
I think the knives are sharp, aren't they?
the throwing knives are. Yeah.
Yeah, I was
So
You guys can't see, but I'm making a stabbing motion.
everyone just arm everyone. in
stabbing.
there. That did not look like stabbing. That was
Yeah, it was-
beating.
Stabbing. No, upwards.
Hector is very much doing a jerking motion in his lower regions of his manhood. He says it's stabbing. I think it's something else.
Or if you
but
like really want to cause damage, you like go up in there like that.
put more wrist into it.
Yeah,
more
you really
wrist
don't
action.
like fucking.
Get in the guts.
Yeah. Stir it up.
With serrated edges. Yeah, no, that's definitely like the better alternative. Lens Crafters is probably like, what are you gonna do? You throw a fucking pair of wired frames at the perp? Like what? I wonder if they got the dude. Like, God, there's just so much just up in the air. But they said when they were leaving, like everyone ran out the store. Like people they were running out the store. I wouldn't go back, honestly. It would be a while before I step foot into a mall, or if I was in a place that something like that happened, I'd be like,
Yeah.
I'd be like a little bit, scared of doing something like that. That's fucking crazy, dude. I personally cannot believe that. Like, I know that it happened and we experienced that in real time, but I can't, like, fully wrap my head around the fact that, like, it really fucking happened. And my dad, poor dude, because my sister was talking to him, he was probably fucking freaking the fuck out, worrying about my sister up there, Like I said, thank God One Slice was there, a friend of ours was there with my mom and my sister. He's a bigger guy. He's, it's better than just them two being, alone by themselves in that situation. Malls ain't safe. Schools ain't safe. Nowhere's safe, man. It's just
We are definitely living through very turbulent times right now,
yeah.
which is something we've been due in for. It's about that time in the cycles.
The cycles conversation we had a while back.
Yeah, in which time kind of certain motifs repeat themselves over and over again.
We're in the chaotic ending phase of things.
Well, actually, this is the beginning.
It's the beginning.
Well, you could see it could be seen as either ways, either as the end or the beginning. Usually, the end of a great era, the beginning of a terrible one, in which we then it is hopefully conquered if people are able to rise up. It's not usually one specific threat, but it's usually just how am I trying to word this? Give me just a moment. It's more a matter of ordering oneself, not just various individuals kind of getting themselves in order and just kind of not letting, like you said, the chaos thing kind of take over and rule our lives and whatnot.
There needs to be balance. As Thanos said.
Essentially, yes.
Yeah.
As a balance must occur naturally, and we are kind of facing the consequences of that imbalance right now.
I
A
agree.
lot of things running rampant. Because it's not like our access to guns has, changed too
Yeah.
much.
Oh,
if
yeah.
anything, it's probably gotten harder. Actually, I cannot really comment on that. I don't know, but the fact that they have gone up, even though we've had access to guns for a while now,
Well, maybe
is
the type
concerning.
of guns that people have access to is
That's
they're more
probably
dangerous.
Like I said, I can't really comment on anything I does.
Yeah, we're not
This is-
political.
this-
yeah.
Not even political, just fucking law.
Oh, yeah.
Knowing the laws and stuff like that. So this is all purely speculation in terms of, but yeah, the
Well,
fact,
Texas, it's still fucking way
Texas.
easier than anywhere else to get a gun.
yeah, you come out the womb, they give you a fucking
along with your birth certificate.
Yeah.
They give you an AR-15.
yeah,
Yeah.
because you can't get a handgun until you're 21.
Really?
Yeah,
You could be 18 and
and get an AR or a shotgun or
a
some shit like
rifle
that. Yeah,
or a shotgun.
Yeah.
Oh, that's just the more I guess because you can't conceal those, but still, it's like if you're gonna
it's
do
very
anything.
concerning to say the least.
It's I don't think, like, you know how they move the age to buy, like, like cigarettes and stuff. Like if you can't like even buy alcohol, why can you buy a gun? That's my thing. I'm not gonna get into that because that's just a fucking can of worms. That's a can of worms I don't want to open on the third episode of this. On the Christmas
very strange laws we have. We see very strange.
I agree. Who knows what it's gonna look like? By the time we're our parents' age. You good?
Yeah.
Who knows what it's going to look like by the time we're our parents' age, the laws and just
honestly, I do think things are getting better. I think right now we're living through like the worst times. I think for these after in the following decade or so, following 2 decades, things are going to start getting better.
Yeah.
Once we hit like a decade, maybe 2 is when things will finally turn around. It's usually how things go.
Yeah. Things take time, man. Like big drastic changes like that, when they happen overnight, I feel like it just leads to more chaos. Like if tomorrow they made a law or bill, it's like no one can have guns. If you're like the really strict gun laws were passed tomorrow, the lashback would be worse than just keeping the laws what they are currently.
Right. We would definitely have a lot of. I wonder if we would have stuff like speakeasies except for guns.
Shoot easies. Glock easies. I don't even know what you call that. Yeah, but just underground selling of guns, basically. Like, yeah, that wouldn't go away.
Oh yeah.
But
it would disrupt a lot of stuff because things would definitely change. Because even then, like for example, over in Mexico, most of where they get their illegal firearms is us.
Really?
Yeah, we're the biggest provider for them, for like the cartels and shit like that.
How do we give it to them? How do they?
It is
just shady business. Like
it's shady business, arms dealers and stuff like that. It's just I remember seeing a few.
So like private gun companies, they sell them to the cartels.
No, not private gun. Or I guess, do you mean like private owners and stuff like that?
Yeah, not the U.S., but private owners of like gun.
Yeah, because I think they abuse some loopholes and sometimes just like straight up. What was it saying?
Like it's not going to the cartel.
Or just sometimes they fall off of the back of trucks and stuff like that. Just various things of that nature.
So it's like I said, it's shady business dealings.
Yeah,
and that's how the cartel gets the most of their guns.
From us.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
So we're funding. We're getting into conspiracy land here, but we're essentially kind of like funding the cartel. Kind of like how people say
we're helping the war on drugs
on
the side of drugs.
Remember when people were saying that like we kind of created or funded, was it the Taliban or ISIS or some Middle Eastern organization?
Yeah.
They were like the U.S. basically.
We joined
did something that led to the creation or the establishment of those organizations.
We created the very thing we're fighting, the war on drugs.
America.
Fuck yeah. Yeah, we certainly live in a country.
Mm-hmm. That's all you got to say. We live in a country.
We live in a country. Nothing more, nothing.
It's a very money-based, business-based setup that we have here. Country, yeah. Honestly, all I'm going to say is just after that experience, like I said, I've never been a part of like something like that. I don't think really like where like guns have been going off like in the area.
Yeah, something crazy, violent like
not
that.
Like a shooting like that, yeah, but like, so this is like, experiencing it through like my family, because like receiving those messages, it made me just think of like all the other situations where there are shootings going on and people are texting their families, and then at some point like
you just stop receiving.
You stop receiving messages. And when my mom, for like, it was like less than a minute, because she was responding like fast.
Yeah.
But there's a minute or so.
It's enough to induce an absolutely soul quivering, gut wrenching fear in you.
I felt like a child, honestly, for that minute and a half. And I know you saw, because I was like dead silent. We had stopped everything.
None of us were saying anything.
None of us were saying anything. I was just waiting to see.
It was just, the ball was up in the air and we did not know where it was going to land.
Basically. I was just waiting for those like 3 dots when someone's typing to pop up. Like I was just like, that was going to be just like the best Christmas gift ever. And I was just waiting. And then Ashley Snapchatted me. And then I saw the videos and she's like, we survived.
Luckily she gave you that Gen Z response to lighten the mood. Like kind of up the spirits up a little bit.
For sure.
Because, that is... I can't even imagine.
Yeah, because if they were all in tears right now, and because my mom called me too, and she was, we were kind of like, not like laughing about it, but we were just kind of like, getting each other's spirits up, and I'm texting my sister still, and it's like, they're not like, if they were like completely sobbing and just like completely freaking out, and they're freaked out, but like if it was like that, I'd probably have to be like, you know, like fuck, dude, like it would have just like the whole day, I would have had to just like gone over there right then and there. But they're okay, everything's fine, you know. It was just a very quick, sudden thing, you know. But fortunately, like, man, they're some brave motherfuckers, man. But like I said, it's
I think you don't really have an option.
Yeah.
In those cases, to, you know, it's either be brave or crack.
Yeah.
Or not even crack, but break. But yeah, and luckily it sounded, the way your mom was speaking about it, it sounded more like some sort of altercation than mass shooting.
Yeah. She didn't seem like she knew what the fuck was going on. No one really did, but like by the way she made it seem, it's like, yeah, like I guess all roads didn't lead to it being like something like someone was trying to like just hurt a bunch of, I don't know, man. See, I don't want to just say a bunch of shit I don't know yet, because it might come out tomorrow that this dude, whoever the fuck, had a whole fucking manifesto or plan to like,
oh yeah,
because you know shit like that happens. It's all too fucking real. But you know, tomorrow, Christmas is, you know, it's gonna be extra special, I feel like, just because like everyone's okay. And like I said, I don't know the severity of the situation currently. I don't know what the fuck, but like the fact that everyone's okay.
Let me see if there's anything on about it right now.
Because this shit happens like around holidays too, like mass shootings and people die. Like people don't get to be with their fucking.
Oh yeah, lots of people are looking up right now. It's trending.
Really? Okay, so it's probably barely breaking news.
Apparently, no evidence of a shooting appear to be false.
Even if this was all a false alarm, dude, which they said they heard shots, so I doubt it was a false alarm. But like even then, man, it's the existential fear that fucking comes with that shit. Of your parents and your sister or your mom texting like, "Hey, we're on lockdown somewhere." Like I get why, like when it happens to like a kid in school and they're texting like we're on lockdown, like I kind of see how like the parents can feel in that situation, because it's helpless. You can't, like me and you couldn't just drive up there and fucking bust them out like some 80s movie. No, I meant like it, you know, at the mall or school. If there's anything like that going down, it's not like we could just fucking gear up, fucking throw on an Iron Man suit and just say like there's nothing.
Honestly, I feel like I'm insane. I feel like I would be insane enough.
Crazy enough to do some shit like that?
Yeah, I don't know, bro. I don't think I could fathom it.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I would.
Oh, you mean if you're in the situation?
No, not like there. I'm talking about like I would fucking, you know, like remember the.
If you're on the outside looking in.
Yeah, because like remember fucking the mom who like got out of handcuffs, and then at the Uvalde shooting, she got out of handcuffs, or like even while in handcuffs, broke into the school and got her kid out.
Really?
Yeah.
I forgot about that one.
I would fucking, I don't know, man. Maybe I would pull some shit like that, because I don't think I could just stand by, like, especially if it was like my mom, my dad, like, especially like if it was one of my younger siblings, because I don't know. I feel like I guess I have that responsibility as like the oldest, no matter how stupid or insane the situation is.
Yeah. No, I agree. Oh man, I told him, I'm like, never buy me anything ever again. Like, don't go out of your way for me, like, ever again, man. That's terrifying.
I understand.
Yeah, no. But fuck, you know, everyone's okay. That's the important part. I'm gonna look it up for just a second. I'm gonna see if I can find anything trending on the matter. Fox News: reports of shooting at Hulen Mall appear to be false. Reports of person with a gun at Hulen Mall, Fort Worth, causes panic. Large police response. Fort Worth police are responding to a report of a person with a gun in Hulen Mall Saturday evening. It's today. Reports came around 4:30 p.m. A video circulating on social media purporting to be from inside the mall shows people panicking and running. Police told Star Telegram a woman said that someone was trying to shoot her in the mall. Police said nobody is believed to have been shot. But they fucking heard shots, though. Like, my mom and my sister, like, what do you think that could have been? What could they have heard? This is just weird. This is fucking weird. There's only, like, 2 reports on it right now. It's Fox and AOL News, so.
I heard one from Euronews. Lucy, what are you doing in here?
She has no idea about fucking the mass panic that's going on right now. What? You're making pancakes? Hector, do you want pancakes?
Making pancakes.
Making bacon pancakes. Making bacon pancakes.
Please and thank you.
I'll take one. Where do we get pancake shit from? Do we have enough eggs? We have like 2 eggs. Oh, I don't know how to make pancakes.
But yeah, I don't know. I guess.
Fox 4 reports of a shooting at Hewlett Mall appear to be false.
So they're all saying the same shit.
Yeah, Fort Worth police say. But like I said, it's like, where did the fucking shots come from that they heard? I'll have to talk to them later, and if they ever want to, like, just, I mean, I don't know.
Who knows? I don't know. Like I said, maybe it was shots. Maybe the fucking, whenever you hear shots fired, like whenever someone's yelling, he's trying to shoot at me, and then the adrenaline kicks in.
Yeah.
That's all you're looking out for. So anything that even resembles it,
Yeah.
That's just what you hear.
Yeah, if it's like something like you hear like construction in the distance or something really loud, or it kind of sounds like a shot. Like things can be misconstrued, especially when you're freaking
Like
out.
those fucking uppity white kids on 4th of July. I don't know if it's fireworks or gunshots.
Oh my god, on their Snapchat stories.
Yeah.
Fucking after the investigation, Fort Worth police said there's no evidence of a shooting. They said a woman claimed someone was trying to. This is the same thing I read earlier, but police found no gun. No one was shot at the scene. Police will remain on the scene and continue to search the area. So it sounds like no one got hurt and everyone's okay. Hopefully that remains the story.
Yeah.
But my oh my. Is that a hell of a fucking Christmas doozy, man?
Yeah. So from the initial sounds of it, doesn't seem, like I said, relatively speaking, not too bad.
Yeah, it sounds like
Definitely a terrible experience to go. Bad, no bueno,
yeah.
but not as bad as it potentially.
It
could have
wasn't
been.
like bodies hitting the floor around and you have to kind of play like I said, you never know, especially when you're in the situation, or if you're just like the person on the other end, like receiving like messages about the situation, like you never know.
Yeah.
It's just terrifying all around. I'm gonna let Lucy out. She's fucking. What are you doing?
No, yeah, but that's an absolutely terrifying situation to be put in.
Hopefully, no one in your family, my family, or any of
I don't think so, yeah.
has to go through anything like that ever again or anytime soon or anything just like.
Yeah.
But still, man, exercise caution no matter where you are. It's just another reminder. You're not safe. Nah, I don't want to. I don't want to say that. I mean, it's true, but it's like, just be cautious, man. That's a rough one. Today was the day I was gonna quit drinking finally, and after that, I'm definitely not.
You weren't gonna quit drinking. Don't lie. It's not good to lie like that.
My God. It's not good. It's okay to lie. Just don't lie to yourself. That's where it becomes dangerous.
Yep. Yeah, so don't lie to yourself. You knew you weren't going to quit. You weren't even going to attempt.
Why do you got to call me out like that, man? Come on.
You know what? The slap of a friend can be trusted more than the lie of an enemy.
Ooh. Was that Epictetus who said that?
Nah, that's the Bible.
The Bible?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. I never heard that.
Yeah.
That's fucking... I want that tattooed on my forehead.
Yeah.
In New Times Roman, or Times New Roman, however the fuck. What is it?
Or not the lie of an enemy, but I think the compliment of an enemy or something like that.
I like the way you said it. Don't let Lucy back in. She's gonna fuck the carpet up. Cool. The pancakes you made turned into waffles?
No, I made them how you make waffles, but not with the fire.
So you made some sort of ungodly concoction.
Ah, here it is. The slap of a friend can be trusted to help you, but the kisses of an enemy are nothing but lies.
I liked yours better. That's good. I like that, but I like the way you phrased it better. Well, Lila, thank you for... Huh? I just want one. Yeah.
Same way, yeah.
Christmas fucking waffle cakes, pan waffles.
Poffles.
Panfuls. Paffles.
Wancakes.
Oh my God, nobody wan cakes? Jesus Christ.
Amen to that, brother. It's his birthday tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
Shout out the little homie.
Shout out the homie Jesus.
Shout out baby Jesus. And
How old is this fool turning, bro?
Old as hell, bro.
It's 33 again
33.
for the 100th year in the row. Way more than that.
Homie legit respawned.
He did. He really did. He clipped out of
It's
the.
like, ha, you thought? Bro, imagine how, like, legitimately terrifying that is, bro. Like, you fucking gank somebody, like, you fucking watch him die for, like, over the course of a day.
Uh-huh.
And then he just pops up again.
He's like, "Hey, yo, what's good?"
What's good?
And he's like, "What the fuck?" Like,
It's like, I thought you killed him. I did, bro. You were there.
no, he was like, remember, like I said, we were talking about earlier. I don't even know if we finished this story, but when we were going into high school from 8th grade, South Hills was always rumored to be the fucking ghetto, dangerous shootout school, and then we were like, Hector, you're gonna get fucking shanked, bro. You're gonna die, and then you're like, man, it's probably not as bad as everyone makes it seem. I'm not gonna fucking, and then we would kind of like joke and tease, and So I remember when I finally when I went there sophomore year because I skipped freshman year. We hadn't even talked in like probably well over a year. And
Was it sophomore year or was it senior year?
it was sophomore.
No, yeah, because I was still in baseball. Yeah, so it was sophomore. That's right.
Yeah. Because I remember I had seen you all throughout high school. We didn't really start hanging out like really until senior year.
Senior year.
But
until
we
got into
had seen each other.
shenanigans.
We'd say hi and shit, but we weren't like, because we were all just in different places. But yeah, I remember
We were coming down, up and down. You were going up. I was going down the stairs.
Yeah,
Going
other
out
way
of
around.
Jeep-
I was going downstairs. You were going upstairs. I
Was
don't. That's how I remember it. But that
I
isn't
think
really-
we've figured out you have a bad memory.
Yeah, this has been established. But anyways, go ahead.
No, but you were saying
Oh yeah, so you were going up the stairs, or I was going down the stairs. You were going upstairs.
we were passing each other the stairs. That's the important thing.
and I hadn't heard from you in fucking forever and a day, and we just made eye contact as we were like talking about it, and all you said was "didn't get shanked," and just kept fucking walking.
That's right,
You're like,
dude.
"Didn't get fucking shanked." You just kept walking. I'm like, my mouth was just dropped. I'm like, oh my god, like he's alive! Holy shit! Literally, yeah. But wait, what was I saying that again for? Because you
just started talking about it, bro.
No, I brought that up for a reason because it was like kind of tying into what we were saying.
The Jesus thing?
Oh yeah, Jesus thing. Yeah. So when Jesus was like, "Man, I told you I was gonna come back to life." That was you.
Didn't get stabbed.
Didn't get stabbed. Didn't die. Fucking. That's exactly what happened.
Bro, that was fucking hilarious. Like, I held on to that, bro.
You remembered that for over a year that we didn't even talk. You remembered us teasing you,
like no hello, no hi, how are you? It's been a long time.
Exactly, none of
Just
that.
straight to the point. Just didn't get stabbed. as if we never, as if like just picking up the conversation.
From the day, yeah, literally. And I knew exactly, it wasn't like, what the fuck is he talking about? I knew exactly what you were referencing because I had thought about that like multiple times. Like, man, I wonder if we still fucking, I wonder if he got shanked. I wonder if he's okay. I haven't heard from this dude. Funniest shit ever. And we actually ended up having a good experience at South Hills,
Yeah.
honestly, overall. I'm really glad it played out that
I remember
way.
you started rooting for me
When?
in 11th grade because you thought me and that one girl were flirting.
Yeah, me and Hector used to be in a class in 11th grade, sociology.
Sociology with
I
that
sat-
fucking coach who did not give a single shit.
About sociology, no, he was just there because
He really started talking sometimes.
He would go on rants, yeah.
Anyways, go on.
Yeah, but you used to sit next to this one girl. I forgot her name. Probably shouldn't mention her name anyway on here, but yeah.
Brian was literally name dropping everybody.
Yeah,
but yeah, still,
it's
you
not
should-
even.
You
yeah.
shouldn't. Anyways, go on.
But y'all were talking, and for me, because I sat next to this dude named Dominic in the back, right behind y'all, literally.
We have the same last name.
Luera?
Yeah.
Yeah. But we would sit behind y'all and we kind of see and we would talk amongst ourselves like, yeah, there's some little bit going on between them, don't you think? And it was kind of like sports for us. You're like, oh shit, is he gonna like make a move today? Like, oh, he's making her laugh. Oh, he's got her giggle. Like, oh, she's into him. Like, she's feeling him. So it was like a whole like soap opera that we would watch. Just about little did y'all know,
Bro, y'all still do that with me.
Still, yeah. I don't know why. You're just a fun person to like just like fucking like the saga. You know, you gotta.
And it's always with my love life, bro.
Yeah,
It's never with anything else.
Yeah, nothing else. Just your love life. I don't know, man. You could make a whole show around
my
that.
love life that gets you guys all riled up?
I don't know. We need to make like a dating series.
Oh my
based
god!
around you. We'll
Oh
make,
my
like,
god, bro! Like one of those fucking like Netflix series.
Yeah, but it's just you. You're the Bachelor.
Oh, The Bachelor. That's already a thing.
Yeah. Well, no, but it's gonna be you. I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna direct it, produce it, and it's gonna be you. We're gonna find a bunch of people. It's all gonna be scripted and fake as
Oh
hell.
my god, bro! You know how fucking picky I am. You're gonna be fucking casting for years, bro.
I know that's why it's gonna be so
Forever,
good,
bro.
Because we're gonna get like the prettiest women, and you're just like, yeah, but there's just like something about like it's just gonna be the hardest thing. Like they're all gonna want you, but you're gonna be like the hardest one to like
Dude,
to win over.
I'm so fucking picky, bro.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. You know what you want.
I'm waiting for the right lady.
Yeah. But I've been invested in this since before we started actually hanging out as close friends. Because that was the year before. That was junior year when we sat behind y'all in that class. So, like, yeah. And we started hanging out the next year, like, actually, like, like besties. For, like, but yeah, I was invested in your love life even before we were, like, legit homies, like, ride or die homies. So that's how you know, man. I really want to see how this unfolds.
Everyone I feel like is always invested in that shit with me, bro. I don't know why.
I don't know, bro. It's kind of like you're
what
like
is
our
it
little
about
brother. It's like, oh, look at him. I don't know.
Which is ironic because I'm taking the most mature approach to fucking
Yeah.
getting in a relationship.
I think, I don't want to like sound condescending, but it's
Say
so
it.
cute. It's so cute.
Thank you.
It's just so
It's not
cute.
condescending.
Okay, well, I didn't know if you'd be like cute. You're not that
cute,
Yeah.
bro. Fuck, dude.
It's genuinely just like precious watching you just in the like. It's like because it's okay. Maybe wholesome is a better word.
Yeah,
So
precious is still fine, I think.
yeah,
But
it's
wholesome.
good. They all mean the same.
Anyways,
thing.
go on.
Yeah, that's why I think so. Because it's like it's not like you're just some guys like, oh, I'm trying to get with this chick, and we're gonna fucking.
pipe, bro.
If it was like that, that's everybody. That's not interesting.
Yeah.
That's every Netflix show. That's like
That's just Desmond.
yeah,
His
It's
horny ass.
hotter. What's that show? Too Hot to Handle. Like
Too
yeah,
hot. I know what you're talking about.
that's not really my thing. I like real romance and real story,
Real
and
stakes.
development. Yeah, and that's what yours
real
is.
emotions.
Exactly. Yeah. Honestly, I was kind of joking at first about making that whole dating show thing,
Oh
but
my God,
I'm like legit thinking about it now. I'm like, I could actually spin that off into like a really funny like little series.
Bro, I want to see how
honestly.
fucking difficult it is for y'all to find candidates, bro.
Yeah, we'll be sitting there like in those audition things, and you'll be there. It's like, nope, I didn't. Not there.
Nah,
Next,
I
next.
wouldn't want to know.
Oh, so we would just.
I want to
pick
see
you.
how difficult it'd be for y'all to actually.
Yeah.
Because like that's like, all right, how well do we know Hector to fucking pick women
Ladies
for the
and gentlemen,
shows?
I think we're on to something really good here. No one else that knows Hector fucking steal our idea, okay? This is intellectual property. We're
Dude,
copywriting it right now.
I recently found out I have a thing for women with like really sharp features.
like defining features.
Yeah.
Like sharp jawline.
Yeah, like with like angular faces.
Oh. I don't, because I know, I haven't seen too many like pictures.
Like I said,
of
it's
the
not
girls
it's
that-
not like a make or break, but like it's just I noticed that's a pretty common motif for me.
Yeah. I've noticed about the girls that I find like I'm dating or like I guess I
Just
find attractive.
Lila, you fucking whore.
Well, yeah, but no, I'm talking
I know.
about like in the past.
I'm doing a fucking joke. You
Just-
pig.
You
All men are dogs.
man over. No, literally. No, but I think I have like a thing for like low key for like weak chins. Because there was this one girl I used to talk to back in high school. Because you know how Lila has like that little tiny little chin. Yeah, I'm in a small like I've noticed that like circular faces.
Dude,
and
if I was a
weak
woman,
chins.
bro, you'd be all over me.
Dude, if you shave your beard.
Because I don't have the most prominent chin either.
That's how the series is.
And I have a round face.
The dating series with you ends with me and you end up. I break up with Lila. Me and you are just
It's just
fucking
you and
skipping into the sunset, holding hands and shit.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
Oh man, I would love to see you try to wrangle up candidates, bro.
Yeah.
I would love to see who you come up with.
I would have to go like all across the spectrum of people, honestly.
Dude, I'd like to see you and Desmond team up for that shit.
Yeah, because we've done that before with somebody. We won't name.
Oh my
name
fucking
here.
god! I can't believe that you tried, bro.
That wasn't my
was
idea.
That was Desmond. Terrible. terrible at picking, bro.
Yeah. He said, and this is a mutual friend of all of ours, and he was like, low key, I could see them together, Hector and this person, and I was like, hell to the fuck no! Like, there's no way that would ever. I'm like, they're completely different people, and this person's a handful. Hector's like a handful in his own way. So it's like mixing ammonia and bleach, man.
Yeah, that shit was fucking. I can't believe Desmond thought of that.
He thought it'd be a good idea, and it was a disaster. I was like, fine, we'll entertain it. We'll see if we
Bro,
can
that
make
first
work.
day
Yeah.
already completely off the
Yeah.
rails, bro.
But y'all didn't even know. Y'all two were just the whole day. We were just hanging out as friends. But it was really me and Desmond. We were trying to like fucking play matchmaker and try, but like it did not work at all between y'all two. And I won't name the person, but you know what we're talking about. Desmond, if you're listening,
That shit was
you know what we're
fucking
talking about.
hilarious, dude.
It was. It really was. That's a funny ass story.
Oh,
but yeah.
sorry, my bad.
You're good. But yeah, no. I'll be invested in this series, your Love Life series, until it's like How I Met Your Mother in real life.
We need to hang out more often. Like, since we have like the week off, we need to get Desmond, and y'all should try to matchmake for me. Like, we should go out somewhere.
I'm down.
That'd be fucking hilarious. And I just like, then I could vet y'all's decisions.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be fucking hilarious.
This is gonna become a real thing. I 100%. Oh man.
I'm gonna fucking end up on The Bachelor somehow. How did I get here, guys?
We'll have yeah. I'm gonna have to get the fucking. We brought fucking 12 of Fort Worth's most eligible bachelorettes to Hector Luera,
The fucking,
and only one of them
the most
will get the
picky-
prize. Which is,
Maybe.
Maybe.
That's reaching. Maybe.
dude. Yeah. Maybe you end up with a harem of women, all 12 of them.
How did I end up in this situation, guys?
Who else but Hector?
Nah, that'd be the least Hector thing to happen.
No, honestly, yeah. I couldn't see you in a polyamorous relationship. I couldn't see myself in a polyamorous relationship. I do know polyamorous people, though, and, they seem like they, some people, that's just their thing. And that
Yeah.
I just don't have, like, the energy for, like, multiple people. I barely have the energy just for myself. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Wow. Well, is that your one Christmas wish? Is to
That comedic. I want the comedic event of that. Oh my god! I know what it is I know why it is that I want you to do that. It's because it reminds me of the fucking trope in like TV where like the friends always try to set like their friend
Yeah.
up with somebody and they each pick like a girl and then they end up not, and then like the person they were picking for ends up with someone else completely different that
Yeah.
none of the friends didn't even choose.
yeah. And the whole time the friends are fighting each other like, no, that's not gonna, that would never work out between them.
Yeah, like y'all are fighting like, no, my fucking pick would be better for him. It's like, no,
you don't choose either.
yeah.
Honestly, that's how it would play out.
Just because I want that I want to experience that trope because I find it hilarious.
We can legit spin that off into like like I said, a mini series, like a small YouTube series, like nothing too extravagant, but like yeah.
That shit is fucking hilarious.
Is that your one Christmas wish?
Sure, let's make it that.
All right, we'll do it. Fuck
Yeah.
it. We're gonna make this a thing. We're gonna do it. Desmond, if you're listening, we're gonna.
We could just text him or call him, bro.
That's true, but like it's cool to say like Desmond, if you're listening, we have a
Desmond, if you're
podcast.
listening.
You know,
Honestly, we're probably just gonna call him right after this,
podcast tropes. Yeah, he did call. I was probably gonna call him back.
and we gotta
anyway.
tell him that idea.
He's gonna be 100% down for
He's
it.
100% down. He's gonna make it. He's gonna have a terrible pick.
Mhm.
He's gonna pick a pick that he finds insatiably horny for.
Honestly, yeah, no.
You'd make a good effort,
yeah,
but would ultimately fall flat because this is how the trope is meant to work out.
yeah,
Lila, I think would if we involve Lila, I think she'd make the best pick.
probably.
She would. I feel like hers would be the closest one.
We should involve like honestly, yeah. We should have it like
Y'all need a woman's touch on.
yeah, exactly, yeah.
Because I'm sensitive like that.
This would be a Valentine's Day episode, but
But-
you know what?
It's a little short. We could revisit it for Valentine's as well.
Definitely.
A
I'm
fun
sure
one.
by Valentine's Day we'll actually have like a pilot episode or a few episodes of this, and we can talk about the experience before we start releasing the videos.
Dude.
That would actually be really
Oh
good.
my god, fucking comedy at its best, bro.
Love that. Well,
All because I want to experience a TV trope.
well, Hector, is there anything else you want to, any other holiday cheer, festive things you would like to touch on before we end the show?
No, I think we've touched on everything.
Yeah, this
We-
episode's been a doozy.
It has. This day has been a doozy.
Yeah. It's always chaotic.
But
when
luckily,
it's
everything turned out all right. At least as all right as it could have been.
right.
And I think that's all we can hope for and be thankful for. And everyone listening, stay safe. Have happy holidays and a happy
Merry Christmas.
Christmas and a happy New Year.